Good morning, everybody. I think it's still morning. If it's not morning when you're watching this, hi, hello, welcome to my channel if you've not been here before, and welcome back if you have. So I'm drawing a bit of a blank on what I want to say. First heads up, if you hear any like seagulls or bird noises, I currently have the window open because it's quite warm up here because we're finally getting proper spring weather. Now, I'm not a big fan of the heat, but I do like spring and fall, or spring and autumn with temperature-wise. Not a huge fan of summer because it's too warm, and I like winter, but only when the temperatures actually drop below freezing, which they didn't this year. So I'm just going to get started. I haven't decided what I'm going to call this look or what I'm going to be inspired by for this look. Kind of have an idea of a color palette in my mind, but it might end up being a lot more autumnal and not very springy. So we shall see. It's also a matter of playing with my eyeshadows a little bit to find the right color. But to start off with, because I'm going to be sitting outside today because it's supposed to be a lovely 20 degrees Celsius, which means that it is the absolute perfect moment to go sit outside. So I'm going to be putting on my sunscreen, and this is the Etude House Sun Prize Natural Corrector in SPF 50, although it's old so the SPF may be a little bit less. However, spring sun isn't quite as strong as you think it is, and I'm going to be wearing a hat. So I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand, and then we're going to spread that all over my face. So as you can see, I do have a bit of like spots and stuff. It has been a bit of a stressful period, and the whole virus thing doesn't help. Ooh, I put on way too much. Hello, ghost. Jesus. Less rambly video, makes my life much easier when editing. I'm going to be putting on some sort of base makeup, a little bit to cover the spots without needing a lot of concealer, and then only going over what is still visible after. So I'm going to be using my Apio Air Fit Cushion Foundation. I do hope my Estelle order arrives soon because there's a BB cream in there, and then this one's starting to run very dry. So it'd be nice to have a BB cream again that I can just use that on the days where it's necessary. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of base makeup. For the very simple reason that I think it hides my freckles, and I quite like them. I don't know whether you can even see them on camera, but I know you can definitely see that one. But I am a freckly person, and I enjoy my freckles. It makes me sad that most foundations tend to hide them, particularly the winter freckles, because freckles fade. My freckles fade over time. So as you can see, it's a little bit more muted, but these are still present in that one. So I'm going into my Milk Creamy Concealer by G9 Skin. Look at this cute packaging. Isn't that adorable? And this is in the absolute lightest color they have, I think. Huh, it has an SPF of 30. How lovely. I can't tell you what color it is because it's a light beige on the front. My camera battery's acting up, so I'm going to have to go a bit fast. And then we'll have to plug it into the charger again. been advised to just kind of let it sit for a bit first before I do anything else. I'm going to hope that my camera hangs on even though the battery logo is flashing. Anyway, so I'm just going to let that sit and sort of dry down a little bit, and in the meantime I'm going to be using my NYX Dark Circle Corrector Concealer under my eyes with a flat brush. Just a flat concealer brush, nothing too exciting there. I swear we're having some focus problems. I blame the battery. So I don't put a lot of concealer and I don't put it all over my under eye. I start with the parts that need brightening most, and then I bring whatever's left over. Creasing, and let's be honest, once your eye makeup etc. is on, the blue of your eyes isn't going to be as obvious as you think it is. On this side, it's being a lot more difficult. Focus. Okay, with that done, I do believe the concealer on my face has set enough, so I'm just going to take a fluffy brush that spot does not want to be covered today. Neither does that one. Fun. Well, I'm not necessarily attempting to get flawless skin, but a little bit might be nice. I guess I could cooperate just a little bit. Oh, I guess not. If it's not going to cooperate, it's not going to cooperate. Oh, my nose is really itchy. 1 second. Okay, I'm going in to set my face a little bit with the Peach Cotton for Sun Packed by Skin Food. And it's just a pressed powder that I have hit pan on, but not enough pan that I think it's time to replace it. I can still get plenty of product out. I do have a follow-up powder already, but this one's still fine for now. I just realized I haven't primed my eyelids. You don't have to do it every time, but if I want a proper coverage, priming your eyelids does help. So I'm going to be using the NYX Pigment Primer, I've had for ages. These primers tend to last forever because you just need that much. Just a little bit. I just didn't put on any other primer today, just my sunscreen. Oh well. Just kind of pat it onto my lid so that I feel it's sticky, and then to allow the eyeshadows to blend nicely, I set it with my face powder. Because powder over powder blends better than powder over sticky primer. And you can use a base color, but this also So I'm going to test some eyeshadow colors on my hand to see what I can get to use for the look that I want, and I will be right back. So I've decided on my eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to be using the Etude House Maple Road, this one for the crease, and probably that one as a glitter on the lid. Definitely that one as a glitter on the lid. And I'm going to be using this one as the base, and this is the Etude House Peach Farm Play Color Eyes palette. I really hope my camera battery survives all this, but okay. I'm just taking this Real Techniques shadow brush, and we're going to be putting it on my lid. This is the Play Color Eyes color, and the Peach Farm palette. So I was feeling a peachy rose color today. But one that is on the subtle side. So this is also going to be our transition shade. Goodness gracious, I can't speak. So excited for my Estelle package to arrive because there's some new makeup for me to play with. Some other things that I may want to show on camera. And just in general, you know, I need something to keep me entertained and happy during these terrifying times. And anyone who thinks that I'm being dramatic, it's not as scary as I say it is, blah blah blah. You know, oh it's fine, we just have to stay inside for a while and everything will go back to normal after. You really think so? Because I think that in the Northern Hemisphere, summer will be alright. We'll be allowed and able to go outside again in summer. But if we look at the pattern followed by the Spanish flu, well, I should say September and October should be interesting. Because I think it'll come back. Oh! That is a beautiful color. Very bright though. Was not expect. And then I'm going to be using this other eyeshadow shading brush by Real Techniques for the darker shade. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can because my camera wants to die very slowly. I seriously hope I'm in focus. Because otherwise I can just throw away all of this footage. Anyway, I'm putting that darker color in the crease, in the outer corner, just to deepen that up. And it really just looks like a slightly darker shade of that other color. But I'm noticing some patchiness, but that may just be my eyes being difficult. Oh, that is a beautiful color. I love the Maple palette. I just really love it. It's so many pretty colors that I love. To pack that other color on a little bit thicker. See how much I can get done with this brush. But not that it matters too much, but you know, I would like that color to still be present. And now for the shimmer shade. I'm going to be going into this one, and we're just going to put it on a finger, and then put it on the center of the lid. I know that shimmers and stuff look better on camera if you have the actual lighting for it. I'm very content to just use my natural light. So I don't think you can see the shimmer very well right now, but that's okay. As for the shimmer under my eyes, I'm going to be doing a little mix of probably these two, right there, because I think those are going to have the nicest effect. As this shimmer is a little bit of like a duochrome peach gold. So, oh dear, that's a very crumbly one. I really don't want to get it inside my eyeball, I'll be honest. I may just leave it at this one alone, because it's really pretty. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it properly on camera or not. I'm looking at a very small viewfinder, so... I hope that that's nice and visible. Either way, it's a very pretty colour. And then that is the eyeshadow done. Question is, black liner or brown liner? I'm feeling black. Feeling black eyeliner today. Probably gonna be the most use I can get out of my black eyeliner. And my feet are falling asleep. That's fun. Okay, there. That should make my feet up a little bit. Okay. This is the NYX Epic Ink liner in black. It's waterproof, but it is almost empty. So, oh great, now I've gotten it all over my finger. So we'll have to see, because it's also doing a weird leaking thing, like it kind of bubbles at the top. So I think it's really on its last legs, and I just need to stop using it, but I'm going to use it for now anyway. It up a little bit because I managed to get some in the actual liquid of my eye, and I don't know whether you want to see the other eye being done, although you may be able to see that one better. We'll be right back while I tidy up the stuff in my eyeball. So my camera battery is partway charged, so I'm going to line my other eye for you on camera because you might actually be able to see this angle better than this angle. We shall see. On camera. That's the lining of my eyes done. I'm going to be throwing this one away because it is just spent. I keep getting like eyeliner everywhere. I am going to be lining my waterline with the NYX Faux White in the color Seashell. It's this pinky shade. I kind of rediscovered that I really like that look. And I'm going to be taking my black NYX Kohl pencil to just kind of line the outer corner a little bit. leaves then is lashes. So I'm going to be curling my lashes with this H&M eyelash curler. There's weird noises on my balcony. Watching someone curl their lashes is quite terrifying. And I'm going to be using the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. I'm a bit sad they seem to have changed the wand to a shape that I'm not necessarily a fan of, because it's really, really big and I really prefer a smaller brush, but it is creating beautiful lashes though, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. I guess it's back to the quest for the perfect mascara for me. That, or this is like an older batch, and I've had a newer batch before, but see, with the bigger brushes I always end up doing that. That may be more of a me problem than a brush problem. I don't know. Eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Eyebrow Powder Pencil in the color Taupe. It comes with this lovely little spoolie. And I like my brows a little crazy, so that's fine. I'm really sorry if you hear all these bird noises in the background. The window's open because it's quite warm. And apparently there's a rooster in the neighborhood that I did not know existed, so that's fun. I think someone has chickens. I hope one day to be able to explain the things that I do better and actually take the time to explain them in videos as I'm doing them. But for now I'm just trying to feel comfortable talking in front of the camera without rambling like a moron. So, you know, baby steps. Maybe it's interesting to watch me do my makeup. Sometimes I find it interesting just simply to get inspiration for shapes or techniques in general. I'm not very good at eyebrows. The only advice I can give is keep the color lighter here and, you know, make it darker here. It's this idea of I draw the outline and then, but I start like, say here with the outline, so that this front part, which I would say is about the width of this cap, doesn't have as sharp of a line at the bottom necessarily, so you start right around here with drawing a straight line following the underside curve of your eyebrow, and then you do the same on top, and then you fill it in. I don't draw little hairs or anything like that because this pencil is too thick for that, and I prefer that it's slightly thicker. I'm going to be using the NYX Bear With Me Brow Gel if you're not going to do anything else to your brows, but you want to do a little bit of something, consider a brow gel. I highly recommend it because it just kind of sticks everything in place. You can use a tinted brow gel if you feel that your brow hairs are too sparse. Otherwise, but in my case, I like a clear brow gel because why not? I mean, my brows are fairly pigmented enough in and of themselves. I've noticed that that isn't blended very well with my sunscreen over there. Just push that into the hairline a little bit. There we go. Sunscreen is always one of those things that just is finicky. Anyway, so that's my eyebrows done. I like leaving them bushy and messy. That's just personal preference. You can also, if you don't want to have to use too many different brow products, just focus on a brow pomade or brow wax or something like that. Because that's also just an option. I prefer doing it this way. Right, time for the rest of my face. I just need to figure out which blush is going to work best. That one's a little too orange. Oh God. And this one's too pink. I can use a lipstick. I just need to find a lipstick that works with the eye shade. I think that's a little too red, maybe. One underneath that's definitely too orange. That one may be the best one. Alright. Okay, so as I said before, I put the Romand Zero Velvet Tint in the color 05 Witty on my cheeks as blush, but it's too orange to match the eyes to the lips. So I'm going to just get it on my chin. So I'm going to be trying the Romand Zero Velvet Tint in Burnt Heart 04. Be quite orange enough, or at least in real life it doesn't look quite orange enough, but on camera it seems to be working, so. So to kind of achieve the blur lip, what you do what I've done is you only put the colour on the inside of the lips, and then you just take a finger start blending it towards the top of your lip. And then once you've kind of blurred the color, you just take a little bit back in the center of the lip. Okay, I'm going to go put on my jewelry, do my hair, and then I will be right back. So, see you soon. So, I have styled my hair, sort of. I've just pulled it down, really. Got some jewelry on. It's not much, it's not very exciting, and that's kind of it. I would thank you for watching. Please leave any feedback or comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it. Join me on my Instagram to let me know if there's any specific looks that I do that you would like me to film. I film on Saturday and Sunday, and I try to put up videos twice a week. So if there's a look that I do during the week, because right now I have a lot of time to play with makeup because I work from home, so I can literally just get up, do a whole bunch of stuff, do my makeup, and then start work and still be on time, type of a deal. So if there's anything that I do during the week that you very much want to see, then let me know, and I will see you in the next one. So have a lovely, lovely day. Stay safe, drink your water, wash your hands, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!